What if I tell you that time might not actually exist the way you think it does? Not that clocks are fake, not that yesterday didn't happen, but that the feeling of time passing could be something your brain is creating. I know that sounds ridiculous at first. After all, we're surrounded by time. We wake up at a certain time, eat at a certain time, celebrate birthdays every year, and spend our lives worrying that we're running out of it. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself a simple question? What exactly is time? Not what a clock measures, what is it? Because if someone asked you to point out time, you couldn't. You can point at a clock, you can point at the sun moving across the sky, you can point at wrinkles, seasons, or a calendar. But none of those are time itself. They're just changes. And maybe that's the first clue. Maybe what we call time is simply our way of measuring change. Now think about your own experience. Have you ever noticed that time refuses to behave consistently? A 1 hour lecture can feel like three. A 3 hour conversation with your best friend can feel like 20 minutes. The same 60 seconds waiting for someone to reply can feel painfully slow. If time is supposed to be objective, why does it feel so subjective? The answer might not be that time changes. It might be that your brain changes how it experiences it. Your brain isn't just observing reality, it's constructing your experience of reality. Everything you see, hear, smell, taste, touch is processed inside your brain before you become aware of it. Even color doesn't exist the way you think it does. Your brain creates experiences of color from different wavelengths of light. Sound, your brain turns vibrations in the air into music, voices, and laughter. So here's a strange thought. If your brain constructs so much of your reality, why wouldn't it also construct your experience of time? Think about dreams. You probably had dreams that lasted hours, maybe even days. Then you wake up and realize you were only asleep for 15 minutes. Where did all that time come from? Your brain. Or think about the moments of danger. People often say the time slowed down before an accident. Did time actually slow down? Probably not. Their brains simply recorded more information in that moment, making it feel longer afterward. The only moment that you ever actually experienced is right now. Really, think about that. The past isn't happening anymore. You only know it through memory. The future hasn't happened yet. You only know it through imagination. Everything outside the present moment exists inside your mind. Your memories recreate the past and your expectations stimulate the future. But reality is always happening now. This isn't just a spiritual idea, it is also surprisingly practical. Your brain is constantly predicting what's about to happen next. It fills in gaps before you're even aware of them. By the time you consciously experience the present, your brain has already processed it. In a strange way, you're always living inside a beautifully constructed version of reality. So maybe time is not something flowing around you. Maybe it's your brain organizing experiences into a story. Imagine reading a book, you experience one page after another. The story feels like it's moving through time, but all the pages already exist. Only your awareness moves from one page to next. Some physicists have proposed ideas that sound surprisingly similar. According to what's often called the block universe, the present, the past, and the future may all exist together, while our consciousness experiences them one moment at a time. Whether that's true or not, it's still debated. But it's fascinating to think about because it suggests something radical. Maybe time doesn't pass, maybe we do. Now think about childhood. Do you remember how endless summers felt? Waiting for your birthday seemed impossible. 1 year felt like forever. But now an entire year passes before you even realize it. People often say that's because life gets busier. That might be part of it. But psychologists also think that our brain stops treating familiar experiences as new. As children, almost everything is a first. Your first friend, your first bike, your first day at school. Your brain stores all those rich memories. As adults, many days become repetitive. Brain compresses them together. That's why years seem shorter. Maybe time isn't speeding up. Maybe your brain is simply creating fewer memorable moments. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. It means we may have more control over our experience of time than we think. Trying something new, traveling somewhere unfamiliar, learning a new skill, meeting different people, being fully present. All of these can make life feel longer. Not because they add more hours, but because they create richer memories. So maybe the goal isn't to find more time. Perhaps it's experiencing the time we already have more deeply. And here's the strange thought I can't stop thinking about. If the past only exists as a memory and the future only exists as imagination, then why do we almost spend our entire lives living in places that don't physically exist? We replay old conversations, we regret mistakes, we worry about things that haven't happened yet. Meanwhile, the only moment we can touch keeps slipping by unnoticed. Whether time is an illusion or not, our experience of it clearly is. The mind can stretch it, compress it, replay it, or completely lose track of it. So maybe the real question isn't whether time exists. Maybe the mystery is why consciousness experiences reality this way at all. And maybe that's the question worth asking. What if we've been trying to understand time when we should have been trying to understand ourselves? So let me leave you with one final question. If you lost memory of yesterday and every expectation of tomorrow, would time still exist or would there only be now?